Christmas night, 1954, Scottish students broke into the Westminster Abbey, the spiritual heart of the Commonwealth, and stole its most precious relic. The thieves broke down the door to King Edward's chapel. They reached the coronation chair and took away the stone of destiny, which was there and had been for 700 years. They left all of the jewels. They left all of the stones. They only left their signatures, JFS. Now, why would they leave all of this behind? Why were they only concerned about this one precious relic, the most prized of the crown? This is where they exited. This is a mystery we are going to solve.
This stone that once rested under the patriarch Jacob's head was now sought after by incredibly important people. One of them, Nicholas Roerich, a high-ranking Rosicrucian of the Rosicrucian Order, someone who's been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize 3 times, who has a pact that is still standing with the United States government today, a man who, many believe, found and took a piece of that stone and hid it away. An Indiana Jones adventure for a stone that is about to crown a king. All right, I made it. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. So, I'm not a big fan of travel. I'm not a big fan of New York City. So far, so good. I'm alive.
On the steps or the handrail. Please watch your step getting on and off.
Ladies, rollers, push cars, and pull cars are not.
I got a taxi right away. How cool is this? Hey, how are you? How you doing? You take credit cards, right? Now, I have to be honest. As I'm sitting in this taxi at this moment in time, I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't been into the city in a long time. I didn't really know where I was going. But now doing this voiceover, now knowing that the coronation has already happened, and how strange it was, and how they had a Grim Reaper that appeared, and how even this footage that I shared looked like his eye was turning into some kind of a reptile or something. You probably saw this on the last show, but it had been 6 months, 6 weeks, and 6 days since the Queen's coronation. A lot of weird things. The weirdest of which was this man right here, who a lot of people could point out the fact that he looked quite a lot like Donald Trump. And he had that little badge that looked like a Q. Well, was he there? Was the Trumpster disguised at the coronation? He was very close to the Queen. He was already in Scotland, in the area, at the time of the coronation, during the eclipse, all of which just went down. It seems indeed like there is something about this stone that needs to be found. I knew it had to happen when it happened. I knew I had to go when I was meant to go. But all I could think about right now was how badly I had to go to the bathroom. I mean, it was terrible. And the taxi driver, well, he did everything he could to get as much of a fare out of me as possible. And I almost peed my pants. But back to the story. There it is. Oh my God, look at that. The Roerich Museum. Wow, I'm so excited. The cab ride was so long, I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I thought I was going to pee my pants. The museum's nice. I'm here. Excited. Check back in a second. Thank you so much. Is it okay to film in here?
Yes, of course.
I am, what do you know about the Stone of Destiny? Do you know anything about it?
So I read a little bit about Coronation.
You don't know so much about it. That was like his thing. That was his thing. The Master Building, how far away is that from here?
It's 3 or 4 blocks away from here.
It's not that far, I can walk?
Sure.
This is like very exciting for me. This is very exciting for me. You know, the king is getting coronated on the 6th on Jacob's stone, Jacob's pillow. I'm Jacob, I have a YouTube channel, and I've talked about this man for years, and I never got here because I don't like traveling. I don't like traveling. I don't like long, you know. So I was at the gym and I was working out. I'm from Long Island, and I got in a car and went to the train, and now here I am. So do you mind if I look around?
Of course.
All right, great. He designed the pyramid on the dollar bill. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that.
He was a mover and a shaker, Roerich. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. This is so exciting for me. I'm looking for something in particular that is in here somewhere. Ooh, the last angel. If you don't think that he was in the know about some stuff, he's got it framed right here by order of the President of the United States. You all got to understand something. I don't like traveling. So this was like a big thing for me. Danielle told me there's no way you're going to go. I didn't dress appropriately. It's very cold. Man, what a nice museum this is. Take a look at this. The Star of the Hero. Huh? Isn't that beautiful? Seems like all of his work is very symbolic and very spiritual. There's the man right there. There he is. Okay, this looks familiar. Let's take a look. Let's see it. This looks familiar. This is called the Treasure of the World. I think that right there, that's the container that had the piece. I think our time here is done. Now it's time to go to the building. Now this is where we're going next. Going to the master building, which the nice man says is about a couple of blocks away from here. What was Roerich's nationality again?
He was Russian.
He was, well, yeah. Do you know what part exactly he was from?
St. Petersburg.
Doesn't get any better than that. Where are you from? Same place? Are you any relation? No. This is something else. Okay, now I got to go to the master building, the apartments. How do I get there? I heard you have somebody who lives in the building?
Cousin one has an apartment there, but where they have stuff still there by him? Or
No,
just
so here's the thing. I'm a YouTuber. Roerich had a fascination with like the Holy Grail, which is known as like the Stone of Destiny. King Charles is about to be coronated on it.
Oh.
Researchers and historians, like a little treasure hunt, they think there's a piece of that stone that supposedly is going to be, that was built into the master building, in a specific corner of the master building.
Oh.
So I'm going there just to go there because it's a historic place. People have forgotten because, of course, treasures are hidden in plain sight. He has two paintings where that's, where the shard of that stone. He had this in his box, and he has these 2 paintings. 2 of them are upstairs. So that building, I think, held artists and philosophers.
Yeah, that's why it was built. Right. Originally, right. I think they always have a little art display in the lobby, and, you know.
Can you walk into the building, or
yes,
is it?
Into the lobby, yeah.
So I can walk into the lobby.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I'm going. It's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Got a souvenir. Check this out. It's upside down. Check that out. Now we're going to go to the master buildings. They said it's just literally 3 blocks from here. Very interesting. Very fun day this was, huh? Huh? All right, let's get going. Come on. He said literally you go just this way and then to the left 3 blocks. I got the treasure of the world. I got a print of it. So we got a little reminding going on. Closer I get to the building, the more fired up I am. I literally have the chills. You know, sometimes we all need a little bit of an adventure. I think I was getting too comfortable in the house. Got to get out a little bit more. Let's soak it up. New York City. Up here it's very nice. Downtown wasn't so nice. So far my knee still hurts, so no superpowers yet, but we'll see. My wife said I would never do this. The Dan, she's gonna be eating some humble pie when I get home, baby. She couldn't believe it. You know, I just felt some rain, which is funny because I'm literally a block away. Storm clouds are gathering. You know me, I'm a storyteller. I like to tell stories. If there's a crack of lightning and there's a downpour when I get to the building, that'll be cool, but also stink at the same time. It's 3:10. This is 3:05. I miss it? I missed it. It's right here. I've touched it. Nothing's happening. So, sorry, Lance, no superpowers today. I don't know if this is where it is, but this is the picture. Interesting. We made it. Let's go inside. Looks like there's some construction going on. So, when they built this place, when they built this building, the master apartments, when they built this place, Einstein was there, Max Planck was there, when they laid the foundation. And here we are going inside. History, baby. History. Hi, is it okay to film in here? To record in here? My phone, can I record in here?
What do you want to record?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
But not too loud.
No.
How long are you going to record?
Oh, just a second. Do you know anything about the history of this building?
No, not too much.
Not too much?
Who knows about it. All the histories between 107 and Riverside.
You talk about the museum. I was just there.
You were
Is
just there.
anybody here that might know, like an older?
Let me show you. Maybe you can take a look at it.
Oh, that would be good. Thank you. I've come a long way. I'm not filming you. Don't worry. I won't record you. I know. No, don't worry. I understand. I'm a YouTuber.
Read some stuff for me.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, huh?
That's all they have.
Okay.
They put some pictures here, but not more.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you. So, the sun is starting to shine. It just came out. Looking a little bit better. I can't go downstairs. I wanted to go downstairs and just, I don't know, get as close as I could to the foundation of the building. But I don't live here, and that would be weird, right? So they already think it's weird. They already thought that I was weird. But the nice lady working there, Angela, she let me in. This was fun, you know. My knee still hurts. Would have been nice to get superpowers, but you know, I wasn't really expecting that. I think that the treasure is actually the journey. You know, it reminds me of that poem that I wrote about the wise master and the student. And the student, you know, he says, hey, follow me. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where the secret treasure is. He goes, finally, you're old enough to know. And the student was so excited. And for 3 days, they hiked and they traveled and they journeyed. The journey was hard and it was long and he was hungry and they got hurt. It was terrible weather and they had to sleep out in the cold. And then they finally got there. And the student's like waiting for this great treasure. And he's like, hey, there it is. And he points to a dandelion, a weed by the master's feet. Just a little weed right next to his feet. The student was angry because he's like, I traveled all the way to New York City, when I had cleaning to do at the house, to come to a building for this? And the master was like, the whole time you were going there, the whole time that you were traveling there, you were excited. I'm sorry now the end of the journey is here, that you want it to mean more. I think it was exactly what it was meant to be. And I'm happy that I came. And I'm happy you all came with me. Thank you very much. So hit that like button, subscribe, share, and have the best day ever. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
September 10th. Mars hangs closer to the Earth than it has in 6,000 years. Like the light that led men from the East to a child in a manger, it could well be a sign of good things to come. Thomas James shall be his name. The world will change because of him. In the small town of Bethel, in a time not unlike our own, a child with a great purpose is born. Years later, alienated by his peers and abused, Thomas suffers a devastating loss. When it appears he has nothing left to live for in the world, this is when his true calling begins. While trying to escape the sinister powers that be, a terrifying vision haunts him. Miraculous events seem to follow the peculiar young man as he struggles to come to terms with what he was born to do. The stage is set. The time is at hand. The truth will rise and a revolution will begin. The startling revelation of who Thomas James is, truly, will change the lives of those around him and set off a chain of events long ago foretold. There is more to this novel than one might think. Inside these pages hides a treasure just waiting to be discovered. So if you've ever wondered if there's more to life, or why it is we suffer, then this story will not only captivate you, it may just open your eyes to a truth that could set you free. Find out what is in us all that makes us heed the calling